Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Chillin' on E. So I have here the Alice in Wonderland Tarot deck and guidebook set. We're going to do an unboxing, taking a look at it. I did get a little printout just to have like a little background, change up the view a little bit. I am a big Alice in Wonderland fairy tale fan. I'm just excited. I've been waiting for this one for a while. I had pre-ordered it. I didn't get it in the first order that they had. I got it in the second one. And unintentionally, I made tea today, and I was really tired between tea and coffee, but I felt like coffee was just going to be maybe a little too much for me today. So I went with the tea. Don't judge me. I do have 2 tea bags. um Yeah, I like my caffeine. Um, but it goes well, doesn't it? So join me. I hope you have a cup of tea with you for this informal tea party here as we check out this tarot deck. So I did order it from Amazon. This is how it comes packaged. Sorry for the back and forth. So it does come in the plastic wrap, which can make it a little bit challenging. I love the color of the box. I love this blue. There's a spectrum of shade of blue that I really enjoy, but you know, I just love the way they did it with this one. It looks so dark navy blue for you guys, but on my end, it's more of like a mix of a navy and turquoise, right? So it almost matches. Okay. So this is the deck. This is really pretty. It is textured too. There's a little bit of texture to the wording. The pictures are very smooth. The back gives you an idea of what the images on the cards are gonna look like. Why is it looking like that? I need to refocus. And I will do a reading with this deck after. Okay, so I guess you can't see it all too well here. All right, so let's open it up. Look at the book. Look at the book. Wow, look the queen. I love the Queen of Hearts. I like the Disney versions that they have. But this is really impressive how they brought it to life in tarot. And I think that wow, I look at what they came up with as the Fool. We're gonna take a look at the cards themselves. Very interesting. The Hermit. Oh, I can't wait to dig in. So the book is very I like it. It's very sweet and straight to the point. So it gives you the meanings of the cards both in the upright and in the reverse. Oh, these are flowers. The star. Okay. Let me see. So the first suit is a suit of flowers. I wonder if that is representative of Earth. Then we have the hedgehogs. We have spheres. That would be air. And teacups. That would have to be water, right? Air, water. So flowers would be suit of wands. Fire. Let me see. Conflicts and competition. Yep. So flowers are representative of the fire suit. Hedgehogs are representative of earth. I mean, it's traditional but different. I like it. Yes. Oh, sweet. It did not come in plastic wrap. I think one dose of plastic wrap is enough. Look at so it does fit in your hands. It is so it's large enough or small enough rather you could put it in your hands to shuffle them. Um I like the feel of the cards. They're very smooth. The edges, yeah, they're not sharp. I don't think you're gonna really risk up any paper cuts or anything like that. Spears. The Queen of Teacups. Oh my goodness, the Mama Oyster. I'm all over the place with this deck. I'm so excited. I'm so sorry. I'm cracking up over here. I was expecting a bit of a gloss, a sheen. Like it has it, but it's almost like a matte, right? It's almost like a matte feel to this. But the colors are bright. I think I picked a nice background for this so that way you can see. Oops, sorry about that. I'm trying to see if I can refocus. Not if I need to, but if I can refocus so it sees a little clearer. Yeah, okay, I like that better. I like the box too. It comes with the strings. You can put your deck in, and the book goes on top. All right, I'm not disappointed. I think I was expecting a little bit more glam. I don't know if that's the word to use for this case, or perhaps a little more shimmer to the cards, right? Maybe even a little bit wider, but just a little bit, not by much. But I really like it. Let's take a look at the major arcana. So we have Alice herself as she's setting off to Wonderland, probably chasing after the white rabbit with her cat. So she has her familiar there. The sun is in the background. Yeah, she's taking that leap of faith there. The Mad... No, is it the Mad Hatter? This is not the Mad Hatter. Is it? Yes, this is the Mad Hatter. He is the magician. Sorry, I have to think back. So the Mad Hatter is the magician. The Cheshire Cat is the High Priestess, or in this card known as the Mystery. Check that out. I love the gold. The I guess like a trim or outline. Purple, very different. The Empress is the Queen of Hearts. Oops, sorry about that. The Empress is the Queen of Hearts. Whoa. Can you tell I'm excited? And her Emperor. He's so adorable. He's got his scepter there, the heart. The Hierophant is Alice's sister, right? The one who's teaching her. Unfortunately, in this, because of the lighting, the dress looks blue, but it's actually purple. Or is it? Yeah, it's purple. She's wearing a purple dress. All right. The Lovers, or the pair, Tweedledee and Tweedledum. A little sinister. Not is sinister the word? No, a little. It's just different. I mean, with Alice in Wonderland, though, can you expect anything less? The Chariot. This is interesting for the Chariot because here she has absolutely no control of the direction that the glass is going in. There's only one way to go, and it's with the flow. So it is a purple background. Moving onwards despite the rain, right? I mean, she gets to the next destination eventually, but I wonder if in this case, I guess it would depend on the reading, how the Chariot would be, would it be a victory in the end or not? But it's very interesting because she has no control on the direction to go in. This is all universe telling us this is where we're going. This is how we're going. It's pretty crazy. Strength. The flowers. If you haven't seen this version of Alice in Wonderland, definitely should. I like even the the one with Johnny Depp as the Mad Hatter, like live action. That's the term I'm looking for. Live action is pretty cool. So I like this. It's like taming the lion within, like literally, like you are this beautiful lion flower, very delicate and vibrant and cool and fun and energetic, yet strong, right? And grounded. That's awesome. I love that. I don't know. I just feel the type of energy from that card. This I find absolutely fascinating. I think it's incredible that they used the little mouse as the hermit because he is sleeping often. He's rarely out of his teacup. Definitely hermit mode. Getting all the downloads, getting all the messages while they spend that alone time. And you see the star here? I don't know, I just feel like that symbolism there. There's butter, there's sugar cubes. Wow. There's a lot. And that's the air that the mouse is exhaling. Okay. Yeah. Hmm. Very interesting. A lot of I want to say a lot of flavor because of the butter and the sugar, and we know that it's for tea. Look, it looks like a teacup here, maybe another one here. Um, Very interesting. This hermit card. I could tell I could spend a while on that card. Wheel of Fortune. I don't remember. I remember the characters. I just don't remember what part of the story they're in. I think. Hmm, I don't know if it's before or after the walrus and the oyster story. But things change. There's change in the air, right? The winds are changing, kind of thing. So, yeah, it definitely feels like a Wheel of Fortune. Justice. Oh, and it's very interesting. They're using the Emperor. They're using the Emperor as justice. He's going to lay down the law with that gavel that's his side. Interesting take on the justice card. Suspension. Oh, this is the Hanged Man. Oh, look at that. She's looking at her reflection in the mirror. Imagine upside down. Wow, that's kind of trippy. That is so trippy. That's self-reflection and Hangman. Like that's gonna be interesting. The teacup. Again, the star. The star is important, obviously, in this deck. Let's see the background, stars and teas and hearts and roses, and I'm all about it. I love this. The vase with the flowers. It's just very interesting. Transform. Oh, is he the death card? Wow. Am I doing this justice? Look. So in this case, this is death. So but instead of calling it death, they call it transformation. And yeah, you know what? He's a great dare I say personification of that as far as this particular story. Yeah, he transforms into a butterfly at the end. Oops. Yeah, I really okay, let me stop. We have temperance. Oh, balance with eating and drinking, balance with what you intake, with what you absorb, probably energy wise. Night and day. Look at that. And they don't miss a beat with the star. Even here. Night and day. Very interesting take on that. Temptation. Oh, this would be the devil in traditional tarot. But they call him to, yep, that, yes, absolutely, because he tempts the oysters to come out of their home. And yeah. So temptation, are you going to fall for it or not? And he's using music. Uh, Almost like, you know what kind of makes me think of automatically? Like a sweet lullaby, right? Almost nostalgia with that lullaby, and you just can't help it. You can't resist it, and you want to go to it. Oh, interesting. I keep saying interesting. I need another word. The tower. It already went bad. Now it's okay. What are we gonna do from here? What are we gonna do from here? Can you tell I love this story, this version? The star. I think this kind of it speaks volumes, but it speaks for itself. It speaks volumes, but it speaks for itself. It's just beautiful. Oh my goodness. The moon. I automatically think of the song Talking to the Moon by Bruno Mars. I would attempt to sing it, but not right now. Maybe some other time. Talking to the moon. Oh. Yeah, because the Cheshire cat turns into the moon. The Cheshire, and here we have the moon itself down at the bottom. So there is confusions. There are no straight answers, right? Because the Cheshire cat kind of speaks in riddles and answers you with another question. But it's, what's so trippy? Look at the colors. So okay. This is actually purple in the background. It's not blue. Maybe I need another type of light. I don't know. Here it is blue. The water is blue. We have the cat instead of the dogs or wolves. The moon is here. Oh, the moon's back here as well. Sorry, I didn't notice that right away. But what I find interesting is how much purple there is. So this, like I said, this is actually a purple, not a blue. Um, so this is very, very like, because purple is very representative of psychic abilities, right? So this is a very intuitive card. A very, there's a need of focusing on that, on your psychic abilities, on your intuition. That higher level, spiritual. I want to say thinking, reasoning, logic, right? It's a very different type of logic. We all know. It's not a 2 + 2 = 4 type of logic. You know it's looking at the symbolisms and the synchronicities, right? So I think that's what it is, and it's almost like the different cycles of the moon too. Very interesting. I definitely need a new word. The sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun. I don't know why, but that goes with the card. I like the sun as the halo of the chair. And it's tea time. A new day, a new beginning, a new dawn. Right. Judgment. What with the white rabbit? I was wondering when we were gonna see him. Yes. Da 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 da. Oh man, and hearts galore. And I find it interesting though because the white rabbit doesn't really give you the judgment, but I think it's warning you, letting you know that a judgment has been made. It is time for judgment. It is time for your due recompense, kind of thing, right? The world. When she's back from Neverland, it's her time in Neverland has come to an end, right? and time for a new part of her life. This is deep. I love it. This is deep on a whole nother 20 minutes. Oh my goodness. Okay. So King of Flowers, this is the fire, the suit of fire. So we're just gonna take a look at the court cards, right? King of Flowers. I love it. The Queen of Flowers. The Knight of Flowers. Okay. And the Page of Flowers. Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. And this is the Ace of Flowers. Yes. Earth, we have the King of Hedgehogs. Oh, the Carpenter. Okay, the Queen of Hedgehogs. The Knight of Hedgehogs. The Page of Hedgehogs. And the Ace of Hedgehogs. I like this ace. Let's take a look at the King of Spears. King of Air. Yeah, I definitely. He's very, very witty and sassy. Queen of Spears. Alice herself when she's large. Oops. The Knight of Spears. Oh. And the Page of Spears. And the Ace of Spears. This is air side. Now we have the teacups, which is water. The King of the doorknob. Well, it is like this is kind of trippy because it, he. What happens? Alice starts crying when she realizes that she is too big to be able to get through the door, right? And there is no key, so she drinks the potion or she eats the little biscuit, right? Excuse me. And she becomes tiny, but she's been crying so much, and he drinks that, so to speak, in order to help to get her through to the other side of the door. Doesn't he's got emotions, but he's careful. He's careful too with other people's emotions. I think that's the point I'm trying to make. Like, yeah. Queen of Teacups, the Mama Oysters, Knight of Teacups, and the Page of Teacups. Look at the cutie. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. And the Ace of Teacups. All right. Wow. 23 minutes in. Let's do a quick reading. Wow. I hope you enjoyed the deck. I really did. There's a bit of nostalgia here for me. Obviously, I am absolutely loving it. Let's see how it shuffles. Because some of the knight cards were sticking to the queen cards. So I automatically, I can tell you if that's the case, then it's kind of like there's somebody trying to rush into you, my dear people. But let's see, what messages do we have for our YouTube people? And I'm going to head over on TikTok and do a quick reading. Also, I think I'm going to do a love reading with this deck. I'm really feeling this for love. Yes. Okay, let me see. What messages do we have for our collective, whoever comes across this video? And this video, will resonate with you. If it resonates with you, it is a timeless video. So you'll see this when you need to. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Let's get up there. I do want to do some live readings too. That'll be fun. I gotta schedule one now. So that way it's all there. All right, one more shuffle. You could fast forward. It's fine. Oh, very soft. I may need, something a little bit stronger would have been nice. I'm afraid that these will bend quick. What did I drop? Okay. Sorry. Ooh. Page of Hedgehogs. Ooh. Possible. Could be a child, right? A page ahead child. Maybe you have young children, or assigned child, or just a young child or children who seem very calm, who seem to be very grounded and in a very good energy, right? They got some stuff they want to say, right? That could be it. You could work with children. Um, and the kids seem to be behaving, your students could be behaving at this point in time. Um, there definitely a need for observation, so that way you keep an eye out and you can see who may have something on their mind, so that way they can communicate with you. But even if it's not that, you could, let's say, like, if you're a teacher, or if you're somebody who's around young children, um, they do want to talk to you. They want to tell you. It could be something mundane, as what happened to their day, something about wanting to make a sign. Um, it's almost like, I feel like, with the sign being here, it's almost like establishing um, something. It's, establishing is not the word. It's like personalizing something. Okay. Yeah, it's like a personalization of an area of, I'm getting the word toy. I don't know, something. So definitely, make sure you hear them out and just be mindful. It's just it'll just help this child to you know, to feel validated and heard, right? Especially a child who may not speak up much, or whatever the case may be, right? That could be it. But it could also be a communication that you're getting, in any form that may be, of a small offer, maybe a possible job opportunity, or people wanting to seek your services, right? That could be it. Let's see what's the next card. That's a lot of information. That's a lot of info. Okay, Ten of Hedgehogs. Yeah, totally. Look. Oh my god, I love it. Ten of Hedgehogs, or Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Coins, Ten of Discs. Right, those are the different variations of the Earth suit and tarot. For me, and keep in mind that this is the happily ever after Cinderella part two, or any fairy tale part two. Because part one, that's that emotional aspect, and they meet the love of their life, and they finally go off with the prince and live happily ever after the end. And then in the sequel, it's, oh my gosh, we have this married life, and now we got these struggles and these obstacles we need to overcome, these enemies or whatnot, and it's about maintaining that happy home. So there is a communication possible, like, it could be seem like a very small offer, not much, but it's definitely going to put you in a position where you'll be able to have that security and stability in the home, right? Where you're able to maintain things and really uplift your home, and uplift everybody with you, right? It could be home, it could be work as well. It's just, maybe it could be something as simple as a raise. So there's all of that, right? And if it's people seeking services, so that's extra income, and that's just going to add to your stability and security on the financial aspect. All right, let's see. Nine of Spears. Ooh, we're worried. Why are we worried? No. Get out of those negative thoughts. It's coming. It's just coming slowly. Okay. We are in Taurus season, so heavy Taurus energy here. I would say, if anything, at the latest, Virgo, but Gemini season is right up next if you're looking at air. Um, so it's coming up. Just be mindful of the mind space that you allow your thoughts to take you to, and your worries. Don't let it do that to you. And Five of Teacups. Yeah, regret. Oh my goodness. What happened? Oh no, 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 no. Okay, I'm gonna leave it at 4 cards. Bottom of the deck overall, it's the fear. We have the Fool here. You need to take a leap of faith in a certain direction. Knight of Spears, yeah. The Hierophant. Oh my goodness. Queen of Spears. Let me tell you something right now. I could tell you right now from what I'm seeing here. If I keep going back, Six of Spears, like you're in a mode where if it doesn't benefit you, you're gonna cut it off, right? You're gonna cut it out of your life. Hence the um Queen of Spears here, right? Because Six of Spears, you moved on mentally. You moved on. Maybe even in a physical aspect, you could have moved on. You could have put it in a resignation. I feel, um, there's some kind of a peace being made, but I feel like your sense of it's not the term that I want to. It'll come to me eventually, but it's like you're able to see through the facades of people in your everyday life, and your intuition is on high point. We have Queen of Spears and Hierophant, so definitely between now and Gemini season. And I think as we get closer to Gemini season, this is gonna your your I so many words I want to say. Okay, as we're getting closer to the end of Taurus season and the beginning of Gemini season, your intuition is going to be heightened a lot more. You're going to notice certain things. If you are a spiritual practitioner in any way, shape, or form, it could be something simple as you have a religious background and you're very heavy into prayer and meditation, right? It could be with the Bible, it could be, the Torah, it could be with the Quran, whatever your religious background is or your spiritual practice is. It is important that you continue to work in that. I don't know why I say this in every single video and every single reading, but I believe this very strongly because we can all fall off at any time, and so there's always someone who may need a reminder. It's okay. Keep in mind your intuition, your spirit guides, ancestors, angels, our creator, however you associate with the creator, however you associate with the deities that you work with. um you know um Even if you're into the darker occult, whoever you associate with, it's important for you to get back into it and make sure that you focus a little bit more, right? Because with the weather now starting to, get really nice outside, we could get distracted with all of these other things and kind of let go of what we do need to work on within ourselves. With the Hierophant here, there could be, or you could be seen. I wouldn't be surprised if there's teachers looking at this or someone of a higher authority that you look up to, right? And again, and it could be in the workplace, it could be in the home, and it could be um, in relation to your spiritual practice, as far as again, spirits and ancestors and all of them. Um, but there's been a lot of connecting with someone at a higher level, or a connection between you and those who see you as their mentor and or guide, right? You could be a therapist, you could be a teacher, you could, it doesn't matter, but you're in a position where you are guiding, you know even teaching um people. Yeah. And then we have the Knight of Spears and we have the Fool. So all of this, and there's this almost um impulse, right? Impulsive impulse, or a need for impulsive action to start on something new. So you may be changing careers. Maybe you're, as much as joy as you may have gotten from all this, you're just worried that it's just too much of a mental burden, and you're really heartbroken. Oh my God, you're really heartbroken about all of this, and you feel like you need to move on to something new because this is just not fulfilling you in the way that you need to on a whole other level. Wow. Whew, that's a lot of information. That got a little deep. Oh my goodness. Let's see, what advice do we have um for this YouTube collective who's checking out this video. And this can apply to you at any time. Um, what advice do we have? Oh, here we go. Four of Flowers. Oh, Knight of Teacups. Six of Flowers. Four of Flowers. Hmm. Oh, I mean, I don't. I think it's maybe you need to reach out to a water sign friend. There could be a water sign friend wanting to reach out to you. Um, Someone wanting to come in and offer you some comfort. If this is something that could lead to a romantic relationship, that could be another situation too. Maybe there were issues in the home, and there's an although things seem to be happy on a certain level, you do have some concerns about the direction and what's really going on. There have been some things that have caused you to question um, the integrity of your relationship, right? Whatever level that is, romantic, platonic, professional, whatever that could be. And I say that because we do have the Knight of Cups, so that has to do on more of an emotional level. So somebody is we already saw the Knight of Spears, so we have the Knight of Cups. So there is fast paced communication coming in. There's going to be information. Um, as far as your advice is concerned, it's almost like it's either somebody's coming in, or if someone is coming in, they're going to communicate this either an offer of love or of comfort and compassion, right? um, to kind of level out the playing field, so to speak, so that way there's more of an equal give and take between you and this other person, right? So it's not just you giving so much, but you're also receiving. But keep in mind, in order for that to happen, you have to be open to receive. Don't feel guilty. Don't feel any type of way, in any way, shape, or form, about receiving your recompense for all that you have given, right? And for flowers is you're not letting go. You and so as far as a relationship is concerned, if there's an equal give and take, if the person coming in, okay, gives you that offer, that partnership, the love between the two of you, they communicate their actual feelings, intentions, and all that, then you'd be willing, and they are reciprocating. They're willing to reciprocate, you know, their love and affection and all that. Then they don't want to let you go, and you may not let go either. In the end, it's up to you. It could be you who may need to do this, but keep in mind you're not obligated or to stay in a situation that you're just not comfortable with. Um, Maybe you're not ready to let go if that is the case. But then again, I'm a terrible person for that because the way I feel is if it's going to be causing all of it may not be worth it after all. And it may be time to move on to a whole new direction that does require a give and take. Something that's more, that really speaks to my heart, and there's that reciprocity between you and the other person, or whatever level that may be. And again, you or that other person may not want to let go, but you got to do what you got to do in the end. All right, my friends. Dear YouTube Land Collective, I hope this has helped to bring some clarity to you. This was really interesting, and I look forward to reading for you in the next time. Oh, I'm excited. I can't wait because there are some. I do want to do a love reading, so I'm going to do a love reading with this deck, so keep an eye out for that video. Till next time, bye.